Hello, my friends. Happy Friday. Welcome to episode 117 of Why Did I Buy This? This series started as a way to help crafters find unique ways to use products that they have in their collections. It's also a great series for new crafters who are wondering what they need to be successful. My name is Lindsay, and I am the team leader of Cloud9 Stampers. I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator now for over 19 years, and I love to craft. So this is a really fun series to get to share with you. We meet every Friday at noon, as long as I don't have crazy things going on in my life. And each week I share 3 projects with you using a certain product out of the Stampin' Up! Catalog. This started as a way to just help people to figure out how to use and maximize the most out of their crafting collection. Hello, Roxanne. Yes, please say hello. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Let me know how things are going. And remember, the best compliment you can give me is to share this video with your friends. So now is a good time to hit share. Another great way to support me is to go ahead and place an order. So if you live in Canada and you see something that you like, you can go to my online store and you can shop to your heart's content, having it shipped directly to your house. Hello, Gabrielle. Hello, Dawn. Good to see you. Yes, it's been a busy week yet again. I've been having lots of fun crafting though, and this week I'm going to share with you a product that was new to me, and I haven't seen anything like this come out in our catalog. So this will be fun to kind of show you what it's intended for and then also show you some extras. Hello from Concord. That must be New Hampshire. Is that what NH stands for? Sorry. From South Carolina. Hi, Angie. Hi, Marcy. Good to see you. Yes. So, Susan, you made it to Florida. Yay. I hope that you're getting some sunshine. It's a beautiful day here in Edmonton. We have lots of, we've had a really beautiful week, like in the 20s Celsius. But now, it's probably gonna get colder soon, and that's just how it is. But we've been really lucky to have good weather. Forgive me for missing last week. I was in Canmore doing some hiking. I had to take advantage of one last weekend of good weather, so we did that, and that was a nice little break for us. So, hello, Corinne. Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna get started. I have a couple of things to show you today. One of them, I have to grab it actually. This is so cool. So I have, that was like, whoo, right in there. I have a monthly card club. Every month we meet for crafting, either in person or through the mail, depending on your schedule. And this month we're doing cards that move, and this is the cutest card ever. I'm not going to show you how to make this, but because tomorrow we're making it at my club, but look at this. So here's our little gnome, and watch. The gnome dances. Okay, is that not the cutest thing ever? I know. If you're local and you want to come and make that card with me, I still have a couple of spots, so just message me and we'll try to fit you in. It's from 10 to noon tomorrow here in my studio. I know, so cute, right? So, okay, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna flip you around, do the awkward transition, and we will get into some important crafting work here. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. I've got my fancy grid paper. So before I get started with the projects, I also wanted to share with you, I have a class coming up on Wednesday night. This is an in-person or in the mail class. This is the Soft Pastels assortment. Are you familiar with these? They are so cool. They are chalk and they come in Stampin' Up! Colors. There's some really great techniques that you can do with it. So this is a technique class that we're doing. We're making 4 projects showcasing 4 different techniques. And I'll just give you a sneak peek of one of the cards. There's actually 2 techniques on this card. So yeah, if you would like to be able to attend, it's $35 for the 4 projects, and it includes a set of pastels. And if you can't make it, it's $35 plus the shipping. The shipping's going to be about $16, I believe. And just because, Canada Post, I don't make the rules on those ones. But yeah, you can definitely, I'll send you the pre-cut supplies, the pastels, and a video if you can't attend in person. Okay, let's get started. So today we are going to be looking at a unique product in our holiday catalog. This is called the Nourish and Flourish Kit. This kit is $54 here in Canada, and it is really different because not only does it come with the craft supplies, it comes with a lunch kit. And the lunch kit is gorgeous. I'm going to show it to you in a second. But what's really, really amazing about this particular kit is it's part of the Stampin' Up's Making a Difference program. So this particular kit, when you purchase it, $4 from it is donated to organizations that are local that work towards ending food insecurity. So I'm not sure specifically in Canada which one they're donating to, but it is nice to know that $4 from each kit are going to food insecurity. So let me show you what the kit looks like. So first of all, there's this stunning, I'm going to have to zoom out just a little bit here, this stunning lunch kit. It's a really, first of all, pool party. Hello. It's a beautiful canvas lunch kit. It's got a zipper on the top here. And it's insulated so that you can keep it cold. So if you throw an ice pack in there, you can throw your lunch in and have it stay nice and cold or warm, whatever your lunch needed to be. But yeah, it's got this beautiful decal on the front. So right away, this is a great gift giving option. You could purchase this kit. It's going to donate $4 to food insecurity charities. And it's going to come with the products to make 9 cards. Now, of course, I've already dove into this kit, so forgive my supplies are mostly used, but you get a set of dimensionals. You get pearls that are specific to this kit. I don't think we get those anywhere else. You get a set of mini glue dots. You get coordinating envelopes, die cuts, all of the greetings, embossed card bases. So I don't know if you can see it. There's 3 different embossed layers here. So let me just get them all in the right order. Can you guys see that in the video? Give me a thumbs up if you can tell that there's embossing on it. The instructions, and then these are stickers. So you can see that they're all ready to stick, which is amazing. Okay, so I'm not going to work through all the products that are shown in the kit. I'm just going to show you what they look like in real life. Because when you buy this kit, you can just follow the instructions and make them. But here's one. And I love the greeting. I'm just so lucky to know you. I feel that way about you guys. That's one. Number 2 is this one. I appreciate you more than you know. I also feel this way about you guys. Aww. And number 3, just saying hello. And that's what I'm doing today on this Friday, is saying hello to you. So this kit really is for you guys. So you can see that there's these 3 beautiful projects that you can make. So you could either make all the cards, stick them in the lunch kit and give them as a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, or you could leave it the card making kit as is, because everything that you need to make these cards comes in that kit. So let me, excuse me, let me show you some different projects. Excuse me, sorry, I swallowed weird. Let me show you some different projects that you can make. So here we've got our card base, and I'm just going to use my bone folder and give the end a press. And then I'm going to bring in, surprise, surprise, pool party, and my blending brush. We're going to pick up some ink here. And have you ever seen this done before? I've shown this in previous videos, but it's been a while since I've done that. But I've recently got reintroduced with my Stamparatus, and so, you know, I'm kind of in love again. When you're using your blending brush, if you start off the page onto your surface of your Stamparatus platform, you can kind of come off of it, and you can also kind of pick up the ink that you've dabbed off already. So it just makes for a nice surface to be able to blend on. So again, I'm just going to tap off. And what I'm doing is just adding that pool party color to the background, and then it makes it so you can really see that embossed image in the background come off of it. Using your Stamparatus platform helps to save ink, because you're not just like delivering it onto a scrap paper. You're picking it up from your platform, which I really like. So we're going to go ahead and turn this around, do the same thing. Pretty, right? Have you guys tried this before with your Stamparatus platform? If you don't have a Stamparatus and you just wanted the platform, you can actually buy the platform separately, I believe. We used to be able to. I think you still can. I should always check these things before I make bold statements like that. Okay, so here you can see we've got this pool party embossed background. So much fun. So now I'm going to bring in my stickers, and I have this lovely little pool party platform, and I'm going to use my grid paper and just line it up and give it a press. Oh, you know what? It's still wet from the embossing or the blending brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly dry it. And now I'm going to do it again. Let's see if I can get it to stick this time. There we go. Much better. Okay, now we're going to bring in our greetings. And so you can use English greetings. You could use German greetings. You could use French greetings. And I don't know if there's any other flavors in there, but we're going to use the English one. If I can find where, oh, I already popped it out. So we're going to use that. So let's use our dimensionals and pop this bad boy up, just like that. Thank you for sharing the video, friends. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to show you this. So can you see how there's like, I call them paper nipples, but do you see how there's kind of, it's where it was attached to the main sheet. So if you just use a little fine sanding block, you can just kind of rub those off, and then you don't have nipples on your project. Here we've got the die cut paper. So I'm going to grab a couple of flowers. So these ones right here. And we're just going to use a dimensional to tuck the big flower in. I love how quick this is. Really, anybody could do this. You know, you don't have to be quote unquote crafty to make it work. And we're going to do the same thing here. And then this one we're going to tuck underneath here, but we're actually going to stick it down with Stampin' Seal. So that's our double-sided tape. And we're going to bring out one of these blue ones. These remind me kind of forget-me-nots. So we're going to stick that on over here and add one more leaf. So if you were making this kit on your own, you would use the glue dots that they had left. Okay, just like that. So now you're going to add the embellishments, and we've got those tiny little pearls that I threw over to the side here. And I'm just going to use my snips to get underneath the pearls. There's already adhesive on it, so you just get your pointy tip underneath the adhesive, and we'll just add a few of those. Okay, and I'll just quickly swap out for the one that's already finished. So there you go. So that's project number 1. So this is really sticking within that suite of products that comes with the lunch bag. Hi, Kim Lewis. Okay, we're gonna go to the next project here. So this time we're going to use one of the card bases. So I'm going to bring in the one that has, I don't know, again, if you can see this, but it's got sort of the, it kind of reminds me of wallpaper. We're gonna give it a press. And this time we're going to bring in the Memories and More cards from the mini catalog. So just as a refresher, it comes with a set of cards and envelopes that coordinate with those so that they're sized perfectly for that. But it also comes with 3x4, 4x6, and some wood die cuts and some window sheet prints. So this is great for making Christmas cards. As you can see, there's printed images that you could just stick right on. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Santa image. So what I liked about this is it's kind of working within the same idea of a kit, but we're using it to make Christmas cards this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of my 3x4 card. peel off the backings. And we're going to stick that right in the center. I love this vintage Santa look. Okay, I'm going to set these aside, and then I'm going to grab from the wood die cuts. So I already used the Santa. I'm going to use Ho 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 this time. So when you're working with these delicate dies, these wood die cuts, you want to sort of catch where it's attached. So I'm just gently poking to kind of disconnect it. Just so we don't accidentally break our wood cut. So once you have it poked out, again, you're just going to kind of coax it out of the wood die cut. There we go. So this is going to go on the bottom of our little Santa image. And I'm going to attach that with some of my multi-purpose glue. So I'm just going to use that glue and add it to the back of the die cut. So a little bit goes a long way, but we're just going to make sure we've got all the surfaces covered like that. And then flip it over. And so this is going to go along the bottom here. Okay. And then you have all of these great snowflakes. So we're going to poke those out too. So again, just gently coaxing it out of the wood. It's such a fun texture to be able to put wood onto a project. So I'm going to use my glue again. Flip it over. And add that on. So you would add a couple of more and then embellish it with those pearls that come with the kit. So let me show you the finished card. So this one says Santa. Isn't that cute? So you could easily make 9 Christmas cards with that, or if you got the coordinating cards and envelopes, you could make 29 because you have lots and lots and lots of Memories and More cards to be able to make Christmas cards. So another way that you can incorporate in some of those card making supplies. Okay, we're going to move on to the final project here. So this one is a bit of a 3D type project. And this time I'm going to bring in the envelopes. So we have the pool party ones here, and I'm going to add some Stampin' Seal to the inside of the envelope like that. And we're just going to stick this in. Just slide it so that it lines up like that. And then this is going to fold over the top like that. So it gives you that look to it. I brought in some of the plaid designer series paper. We're going to put the gray side out. And I've already just folded it in half. So this, I think this is like 9 by 5 7/8 or something like this. So I just made it so that it's 1/8 inch smaller to go onto that. So I'm going to add some Stampin' Seal. And I'm kind of doing it on the edges so that it doesn't lift. So layer that on. Just like that. And then give it a press. Okay. And now you have that look to it. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our card making kit. And this time I'm going to do the I'm Just So Lucky to Know You. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I had a really busy Friday. My mom had some appointments and they came up suddenly, so I needed to help her with those. It was one of those days I just couldn't fit in my workload too. Okay, so I'm just so lucky to know you. So we're going to add a couple of dimensionals to the back and layer those in. And then we're going to bring back our die cut flowers. And I'm going to use these beautiful big petal pink ones. I think they're petal pink. And a couple of these leaves. And then this is fun too. Look at these ones. They're like little sprigs. So why don't we throw those in there too? All right, now, again, using dimensionals, we're creating different levels and layers with our flowers. Like that. Jen, you were confused, probably because you're jet lagged, right? Are you finding yourself really jet lagged? Jen was in Scotland recently, I saw, so yeah, you probably are catching up on time zones. Okay, so we've got those, and then we're going to just use our adhesive. See, it's such a simple style of crafting, but if you don't have a lot of supplies, or you're just getting started, or you just want something quick because you need something quick because, hey, it's busy right now, yeah, this is a great way to go about it. And then remember those little sprigs I was talking about? Here's where the glue dots are handy because you can just be quick about it. So we're going to tuck one little guy in there, and one little guy over here, just like that. Okay, so let me show you the finished project. So here we've gone ahead and embellished it. I just brought in some of the basics, baker's twine, added some of those little pearls that come with the kit. And when we open it up, you can see I've added some of the floral die cuts. And this is where it's cool. So this, you can add a card. So I just went ahead and added some square stitch dies with some of those die cuts. And I used my blending brush like we did on the first card. So you can make a little birthday card. But over here, you could tuck in some photos. You could tuck in a gift certificate. You could tuck in another card if you wanted. So it just makes it so that you've got a little bit of a different project to send someone. So let me show you the projects one more time. We have this fun envelope folder. We have a Christmas card using our Memories and More cards. And we have using the blending brush to be able to add a beautiful background to that embossed image. So if you're thinking to yourself, Lindsay, why don't I have this product? Go to my online store and you can shop away and have it shipped directly to your house. Now I'm just going to flip you around so we can chat one more time face to face. So, as I mentioned, I've got some in-person classes coming up. So if you're interested in checking out my club, it's a minimum $35 order and the class is free. So you can just kind of give me a message and let me know you'd like to come. It's from 10 to noon tomorrow. This would be for my local friends. And if you are interested in the pastels class and learning 4 techniques with pastels, that one you don't need to be in person for. You do need to be from Canada. And you can give me a message and we can get that shipped to you if you can't make it in person. Thank you so much for tuning in, friends. It's great to see you. And I look forward to stamping with you next week for Why Did I Buy This? Okay, bye for now.